Just
So,
leave
yo.
it at the edge.
Yo, question. Why when it comes to what when ladies are picking out their man or they're looking for what they want in their ideal
Or they're called bag of mess when they pick up a bag of mess.
What are you chat about?
when they're looking for their bag of mess, however you want to say it, right? Okay.
Hold on, let me
Right, let's
go on,
unravel this.
Go on, let's unravel.
Why is it that when they do find their bag, okay, right, okay, when they do find their husband or man or spouse, right, because it's 2020, right, we don't know what we're going, right, why is it then when they do find what they're looking for, they are unsatisfied and they want to push away, and then they say that the man is this and that, or it's not what they envisioned or hoped for.
But that alone is confusing. Because you just said if you're picking out a bag of mess. So how would you expect to get the man that you want?
I want to say something. So you said that they're dissatisfied when they get the man that they want because that wasn't the man they wanted.
Thank you.
Some women can't be alone and have to have somebody all the time, so they pick out these fillers, right?
They settle.
Right? They think they want, and then he's around and he's calling or whatever. Of course, he's gonna be annoying and clingy. Man should want. Should never want him.
Oh, I get that.
But
Okay.
okay.
So I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. So is it the specific man, or is it him or her? Because say Chris is the clingy one, you don't want him. Elvis is clingy as well, but you like Elvis. So is it? Not
I'm gonna go with Elvis because that's who I want. I want Elvis
so
to be
it was
clingy.
all this time. It wasn't.
Yeah, if I want Elvis to be clingy because that's the man I want. Ring down my phone, yes, please, please.
She said,
But usually with ladies, Elvis doesn't want me. He wants her.
unravel, fam.
Okay.
So I don't want to be alone. So I stay with Chris to fill the time,
So hold on.
hoping they'll leave.
Yeah.
So I'm the Beyond Meat burger. In the middle.
Oh, good. Okay.
One
Okay.
big bag of problems, you know.
Oh wow. I'm beyond meat.
So
I'm a
why-
good substitute, I guess.
So why is that so?
Why is that? Why is what so?
Like, so you're saying that if these two had the same qualities, all right, but he doesn't want you, but you say I need this and this in a guy, I need a man to be this, and he
Yes.
displays the qualities, and yet he doesn't really.
Okay, so let's break it down. So at the
Okay.
end of the day, we're all superficial, right?
Okay.
So like, this is just an example, right? They're both good-looking men, have their qualifications, right. But all right, but let's just say
Let's do it. We
physically,
already know what it
is it
Recycling.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Elvis is physically what I wanted, right? Whereas Chris may not be, right? But they have the same qualities. That's the man I still want.
Yeah.
Can I interject?
Go.
That's the problem in your wording. Want.
It's not time.
It's not about what you want. It's what you need.
Wait, I'm supposed to have just needs all the time and not my
No,
desires and my
relax,
fantasies and my.
Relax. You spoke. I heard you.
Yes.
Let me
Yes,
just
pasta.
deliver the mail, and don't shoot the messenger. So, it's about a need at the end of the day, and what I mean by need in the context of what's gonna help elevate you as a person, and what's gonna help elevate them. See, the problem is the problem is the environment. We picking up people out of some crappy environments and still expecting them to give you Gatorade.
Period. I hear that though.
No,
Like,
hold on.
I'm gonna shut up right here. I'm gonna drop it like this.
No, I
Like,
think you missed my point though. That's a thing.
you can fix me. Just give me a
You're
second.
not gonna fix it, yeah.
For example, you eat fish?
I shouldn't.
Would you? Okay, if you can grow a red snapper in the creek, would you eat it from the creek?
Is creek bad?
Like the Humber River Creek versus
I wouldn't.
Ver-
No.
Freshwater.
because environment plays a big part.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So what you're eating is contaminated by the environment. So you see, we make decisions based on okay, the dude got drip, he's driving this and that, but the man has a longevity to take you where he needs to take you, right? We with men, I tell you this straight, we can look at a girl at Tim Hortons and we can see a future. We would invest in that. But you see, with a woman now, he's driving, he's wearing them Concords. This guy over here is looking like a scrub.
You can't say all women.
I think you missed the point. I'm sorry.
All right.
Remember the example was they have the same qualities that I'm looking for. So clearly, like they're good qualities, right? It's just that one physically looks like how I want and one doesn't. So I'm not picking up any cribber, any, you know, like just any old guy, right?
If he's trash, he's top notch.
You know what I'm saying? They're both two top notch guys. It's just that physically I am attracted to this kind of guy. Everybody has a type,
Of course.
right?
So why is it that he doesn't want you, but he wants this one?
Because she's her. That's his type. He's into her physical
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
or whatever they have going on that I don't know about.
Kind of like a
That
triangle.
I'm trying to,
Mash up. I'm joking.
Not much. No.
What do you mean?
But wish I could
Recycling.
have with
But
him.
that's
Wish
on
I
a
could
surface
have
level,
with
though.
him.
You're just saying physically.
That's
Like,
how it is.
that's just
At times,
But
women
that's
don't
how
that's
know what they need
attraction. That's
until-
attraction. That's an
how it starts.
attraction. But that's where it all starts. But you need to dig more deeper into the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone.
Oh, definitely.
No,
I mean, no.
We agree with it. We're
No,
not
we're
disagreeing with that.
exactly.
Because like we already know the grass is like we see the tall grass and we see how green it is, but we're not seeing the
soil.
root. You know, so we know about the root, but we're talking about the upper grass.
How the tree them look, how the leaves look,
We already
right?
know
Where did they go from? Where did they go
Wait,
from?
or what?
How
What
it's
you're
spruce
saying?
one
What you're
time.
saying? Are you saying that a woman, just because a man has all those great qualifications that a man should have, and he's say ugly to the female, she should just give him a chance? Is that where you're coming from?
I don't want to contradict myself.
Because that wouldn't be fair to a woman to not
No,
be attracted
it wouldn't
to this
be
man,
fair, but sometimes a blessing can come in a bottle that is not as desirable.
and then
I
grow
like
to
it.
love, grow to
Gatorade.
no, I'm not
But I
upon.
hear that though. I hear
Wow.
some
So
women that
he's good. He's me, right? Yeah,
Hell
6'4".
fucking no. What? Wait, what?
Dark skin.
A blessing can come in a bottle. What?
I-
Is it
I-
a
yeah.
bottle?
desirable in
Yeah.
the sight, meaning that it's a substance that's in the bottle that
No
counts.
substance.
Nah, the
matters.
bottom line is we human beings
Look first.
is looks. That's it.
It's always a
I'm-
1,000,
Look,
1,000.
I don't
guys.
care. My qualities could be ABC.
I agree.
If it's not in that girl I want, I don't want you.
I agree.
So then,
And that's why.
so then you might have to reevaluate your ABCs because that
No, you don't.
maybe the physical is what
No,
you really
don't.
want.
Why do you need to reevaluate?
Maybe the physical
Or
is what
just
you really
add
want.
ABCD, right? Just you don't need to switch.
Because yo, if you have ABC, okay, if you want ABC in a girl, and then the day if she has the ABC but she doesn't have the looks, then you don't want the ABC.
So-
No. Like, I'll
How,
answer.
how
I'll
do you
answer.
get to the ABC?
If
without the
I
looks, though?
reevaluate, I'll reevaluate the ABC. I'm not gonna change my looks criteria, because at the end of the day, I'm going to bed with this woman. I'm waking up with this woman.
You wanna
I'm
be attracted?
procreating with this
You wanna be
woman.
attracted?
You guys
Would
are
you
shallow
do that?
people.
What about you
Going
though?
to bed is not the
Would
problem,
you?
yo. It's the waking up.
Let's keep it a buck, bro.
So
It's not,
keep
yo,
it
the
a buck.
going bed's not the problem. It's the
It's about the
waking
heart.
up.
Can I
If
ask
you
the man a
can't
question?
wake up-
Oh God,
If you wake up and you can't look at her, dead. Can't do it.
God, wow.
Go into bed, and no matter, you must drunk, but when you wake up,
I already know how you feel. Okay, so to the men in the room, if the woman has great qualities, right, and she's not attractive to you,
Oh shit.
will you give her a
Interesting
chance?
convo.
And like I said
Be
earlier,
honest.
No.
I
One
said
by
I want to
one.
contradict
how
myself.
would we know if we don't talk to the girl? Like if we're gonna talk to the girl, she has to be.
But we wouldn't give it the time of the day.
No, say she's a friend or she's in your class. Or, yeah,
So
Yeah.
you spoke
Wait,
to her.
what?
The qualities that you found out about her is what you want.
Yeah.
But you're not attracted to her. Can you be with that person?
Nah, man.
Exactly.
Deal with
We're
that
not gonna
person?
give it the time of the day.
Nah,
We're gonna
man.
treat
I
them
could. I
right.
couldn't still.
there's your
Yo.
answer.
You
But
couldn't?
sometimes
Top
you
left,
can
I
grow
couldn't.
on you though. Like it
I
can
have to
grow
wake
on
up
you.
to her.
You wouldn't
still.
grow to love
Bro,
these
this is-
days.
what is
I'm
this,
sorry.
moss?
I'm young. I'm not gonna grow. Like I
Yo,
want to
this
be.
is
I
rice.
want to be in love on sight. Like I'm sorry.
You can be in love on
Okay,
sight, then you know.
okay.
What?
Can you upgrade a woman, man in the room?
Physically,
Physically.
anybody can get upgrade. Anybody on earth.
Are you willing to give them the time of day?
Wait,
man in the
what
room?
type?
Dr.
Physical?
Miami.
Because what? No.
Yes.
Certain people on this planet God didn't bless with longevity.
Sorry, I
Let's-
disagree.
Listen, there's not a doctor in Miami that can fix certain people. Let's be real.
No, you have good looking and look good. Two different.
Oh,
Good
describe
looking
that.
is like, you know, you're naturally good
Okay.
looking.
Yeah.
Look good means you're ugly, but you build up yourself to look good.
So the money, like Tory Lanez, 5'3".
I'm not saying, I'm not saying anything.
So y'all don't think that?
But that money look good though.
So you guys don't think that qualities can overlook a person's appearance?
Yes, they
Yeah,
can for
they
some
can.
people,
It depends.
definitely.
Some
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Or just not
I
for-
wish I could be
It
one of those
depends.
people.
So-
I would be
How ugly
married
are
with
they?
kids and everything, probably.
Are we talking about Nightmare on Elm Street type of ugly?
That's
Oh,
terrible.
You're wicked.
Really?
That's terrible.
Yeah. but Okay. So
really
you said
depends,
that.
yo.
Okay. So you're saying that if you could be that type of person, be married and stuff like that. So don't you think the fact that you're looking in the wrong places?
No, but
that it can affect-
I've done that before where you've given someone a chance who isn't your type,
Mhm.
but then and you're there and you know they have all the qualities, but there's that spark. The spark isn't there. You find yourself drifting. You find yourself distant.
Is it because the appearance? Why the
The
spark
appearance.
isn't?
There's no attraction. Like you just can't feel that, and it's not fair to you and to the person.
So why did
that
you give him a
person
chance?
Wearing
deserves?
Team Jordans, you're gonna look him up.
But that other
Come on,
person
just-
deserves to have
wow.
somebody who's like, wow, you are drop dead gorgeous. Like everybody deserves to have that person who feels that way about them.
I-
Would you want?
Okay.
Would you want your girl to feel like
I'm
you
not
aren't the
attracted to
best
him.
looking to her, but you know what, you're a good guy?
satisfied.
How would you feel if you found out about your girlfriend?
She
If
could've
I wasn't
done
the
better,
best
but
looking?
she's-
Yeah, like she thinks you're ugly, but you're a great guy, and she's gonna be with you.
Oh, she thinks I'm ugly.
Yeah, say on the phone, you heard her girlfriend talking, and she said,
Okay.
So it's a
You
friend.
know-
I'd be happy.
"You'd be happy."
Of
So it's
course.
a friend zone thing, right?
No, but if I'm hitting it, I'm not in friend
You
zone.
unlocked
That's
all doors.
advanced,
You'd be
man.
happy.
But I don't know.
But if I'm
But
hitting it, I'm not in friend zone.
Period.
Advanced
it sounds like it
friend
though.
Yo, bro.
Not
Not
give
really.
him hope though.
Let me ask you something. If Chris Brown were to come in here,
If who?
Chris Brown were to come in here,
Pause.
which girls would choose?
I'm not putting myself in competition
Huh?
with the next man.
No, but like all the girls would probably choose Breezy. You know what I mean?
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you?
Actually, I don't know that.
Oh,
but
based
I'm-
off what? Based off what?
It's just because of the
His
fame.
appearance
Dude, it's
or
good, man.
or what?
His
On
resume.
physical.
Wait, what you trying to say?
Also,
What you trying to say
Call
about?
me, it's his
Huh?
resume.
I'm
His
not a
resume
woman
is
beater.
physical.
I'm not a woman
So
beater.
you know what I mean?
I wouldn't give Chris Brown a chance.
Dog.
He's a Tegarig. Sorry.
Vocabulary.
I think what I'm getting from this is that you want somebody that is the best for you. I think to hell with everybody else. To me, to hell with everybody else, because if you're going to, it's like being peer pressure. Like if you're gonna get something because other people like will look at it and be like woo, then sometimes that woo out there is not the woo in there.
Facts.
So it's like I think the key thing is of the matter is it's about getting someone that is A1 to you.
Yes.
They may not be A1 to others.
Yeah.
Because remember, not everybody's qualities are the same. Let's be real.
Yeah, one man's trash is
It's
another
next month's treasure.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
No, it's facts though. There are certain people right now that a guy or a girl who probably dashed their exercise because they didn't look good or whatever. A man or a girl said, "Come here, I can work with you.
Definitely.
You're a good prospect. We can be something." And then boom, they become good together. So it's like you have to be A1 to that person, not to the rest of the world. Because to hell with the world.
Well said. Well
Okay.
To
said.
hell with it. That's the way I see
Well
it.
said.
A1
None more,
for
none
you.
less.
Wait,
The
wait,
one
wait,
for
wait.
you, Zimmer.
Quick little side note. So, yes, we're physical. We're mostly physical and looks, appearance, and blah blah blah. Can that be a toxic trait, or
Oh, that's true.
can that be toxic behavior?
If it takes over, if it's your focus too much. If
What do you mean? What do you mean by toxic behavior?
Correct. Just looking at the physical, right?
Yeah.
If, you know,
you pick
I
rubbish,
need me a bad one. Like, nah, I mean, I need a girl with a fat
a
ass.
bad
Like,
careless girl.
right?
How's that toxic though? I wouldn't
kinda
say-
It can be
It is,
toxic.
It's
bro.
toxic if you put it
Yeah.
over the person.
Because,
That's
yeah,
how
you
it
put
is.
you
Toxic.
put up with nonsense because they're so good looking. You hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You
Why
don't.
do you say that it would be toxic though?
I feel like it'd be toxic because you're willing to settle. Like, say if a person has shit personality, shit characteristics, you're gonna be looking to be like, oh, but I still want to be with him because he looks good. Okay, but is he beating your ass? So it's just like you're willing to settle for a lot of things
Or
that you
other way
normally
around,
wouldn't.
My girl's fire, but she's taking my money. she's strictly using me for my money or so.
And you
right?
know it
So-
deep down, but you're overlooking
Some men
it.
like that.
Well, some men do
Well,
it because
they-
that's all they can provide.
Or
So
it's
you're
one of
talking-
those
so you're
things
talking
where
like-
they're being trash all this year, so
They
find
know,
that one
like
and
they know they ugly, man.
Yeah, like I've been with some baddies that I could not take home to my mom. To be
Wow.
honest with you,
Why?
you know.
Because they don't have those
No
characteristics.
No,
substance.
yeah, no
They cannot,
substance
you know,
characteristics. The way she dresses.
And
So
they
why
can't
stay
cook
with
that
her?
jollof guy.
can't cook the jollof,
Oh,
or I like
let's
rice.
talk
Nah,
about
yo,
it.
nah.
Okay,
But then-
speaking of traits and characteristics and standards in this day and age,
Big one.
what are some ones that used to be mandatory and ones that you can let go of when finding your significant other?
Somewhat
like
standards?
cooking. Like cooking. Okay, for example, man, does your lady have to know how to cook?
Yes.
She has to have the fundamentals of it.
Yo,
That's a very
even
fair
if it's
thing to
mac
say.
and cheese,
She has to have the
Yeah,
fundamentals.
I can't do the mac and cheese. I'm sorry.
She have to go beyond oatmeal.
She give me like fire one chicken.
Yeah,
and then
something like, because
and the reason why I'm saying this is because realistically, there's certain men that want a girl to make a whole mandarin for them, and them can't even make toast.
Yeah.
I want to
So,
true.
if you can at least get the fundamentals down, rice,
I can't solve
peas,
From oatmeal to
it's a delicacy. It's a delicacy. It's a delicacy.
rice,
Yeah.
peas, a little pasta here and there, a little chicken.
one piece of chicken.
Yeah, like the little basics, fundamental
Have a
stuff.
cooking
mixed
breast
drink.
right.
We can work from there.
From oatmeal to porridge.
You know?
You see me?
Yo, but it's where you're coming from too, right? I agree with you 100%. But me living on my own, you know what I'm saying? That's one area I'm working on right now too. I ain't gonna rely on a girl to cook for me because, yo, you don't know what the feeding you have for the time, right? That's the house that I came from. You gotta make sure you know how to cook. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And if you want that relationship to be on another level, you know, you gotta be able to cook that food too. And if you want to upgrade it, you can share a thing or two.
I agree with
You
that.
know what I mean? So
No, what I'm saying is like, obviously everybody's level of cooking is different. But what I'm saying is, he's talking about if a girl, like the standard, like before it would be mandatory that a girl have to cook. It doesn't matter what.
She must cook.
She wants
clean,
to cook, and that's
Stay
it.
home and take care of the kids.
that's
and
based
everything,
off culture and
Well,
all sorts of kind of
yes, a
things,
little bit.
right?
In your belly.
And your belly. Because
belly
sometimes
size.
cost of money get raised up due to certain belly.
So you
But
don't
I
think
would like
it's
you to know how to cook.
yes,
though.
you don't think it's mandatory?
It's
I know where you're coming from.
She shouldn't be
I know where you're coming from.
Where?
She shouldn't be
Yo.
sharing.
Your Ghanaian background. Your heritage.
Not even
Okay, now ladies,
to some
what's
extent.
something that man must know or else?
Build a blood clot house. Oh, alright, ladies.
Must have money.
House on land.
Care house and land.
Don't worry about. Ain't woman. Don't worry about cook. Them a me, son.
And shoes. Must have shoes too.
I'm done.
No open toe sandals.
Some Air Jerusalem.
A mandatory, hold on.
The Jesus
Wait.
slippers.
A mandatory trait that he has to have.
mandatory.
Yeah.
Employed.
What if he's a drug
Employed.
dealer? Hold on.
This day and this economy.
You have to ask.
what-
No, you have to
Yo,
make
what
sure.
if he's a
Can't
real
use
trapper?
COVID, yo.
100K.
Like he's
Chilling in the-
illegal like substances and stuff like that.
Yes.
Depending on the kind of girl. Like me, I love my life. I don't like danger. I like them something there. So I wouldn't circle on them kind of man.
Have you?
right?
What if
But
he's a
make-
smart drug
But
dealer?
have you
Oh,
though?
wait.
Wait. Have you though?
Story
But-
time.
Ever in your past dealt with some of the illegal activities? Maybe a scammer. Maybe a
Wait a
little.
minute.
And did you stay? Hold on. And did you stay? And did you stay? Hold on. Let me put the mic right here.
Hold on, you said employment.
For me, I don't know. It's different because growing up in a household, my dad was the type to, strictly go to work but not do nothing else past that. And what I realized growing up is that I wanted more than just my man has to work. I want the qualities to be there, to be like, are you nurturing? Are you caring? Are you providing? Are you emotionally available? My thing is different. I don't look at it as just.
You had your dad
Yeah,
growing up?
yeah.
Jump in 2020. In this day and age, standards have switched.
Of course, 100%.
Right towards back in the days, women have to cook and clean.
Thank you,
men
raise
have
the
to work,
children. Thank
house
you.
on land. But now it's true. But now I feel that in this day and age, men and women, it's a great thing. Do both, right? Men can stay at home, cook and clean, take care of the kids.
Yeah.
Women can work and get their hustle on it, right? You can really build a foundation, build a relationship.
It's
with
not
the
fair to
family.
Exactly.
pick one quality though as like a
That's
be all
just
end
one.
all, right?
What else
like,
is there? What else? Well, for
I think you named them like emotionally available.
That's
It's major.
deep.
It's so
That's a
major.
good
That's
guy.
so
I'm
major.
So that's
That's
the good ugly guy.
that's
So
the
what
good
if he's
ugly guy,
ugly?
man. That's the good ugly guy. And you guys are just denying him,
There's a lot of them.
denying the man,
There's a
man.
lot of them. There's a lot of them.
You know,
So
shoot
wait, I
your
have a
music,
question.
right?
So
depends.
hold on. So
The
then
ugly
why
guy,
is it?
obviously can't go nowhere.
Why is
Hold on.
it then that it's the ugly guy that usually has all those qualities?
Yeah.
Because
Why the
he
pretty
ain't
man not
going
have them
nowhere.
something?
What do you mean?
He's not going nowhere. He doesn't have the looks to go on and cheat.
know
You know
what?
that? He found you. Thank you, Jesus. I'm here. What you need?
You know, I don't even think the
Right?
guy has to be ugly. I think a lot of girls just go for the bad boys. That's
Yeah,
what I
for
feel.
real. Not this
You know
girl.
what I mean? So they
Gets
probably
you
be
in trouble.
like
It's the adventure, though.
Gets you in
the
trouble.
good qualities
I
probably
can't speak on that.
the good qualities probably unattractive to them. You know what I mean? Which makes the guy unattractive.
Because it's too boring.
Some
Yes.
girl don't like good stuff, so not
No,
me. I like
If
good.
you really look at it,
Yeah.
bad boys bring something new.
What's a bad boy again?
Like
Crosses.
that.
crosses.
crosses. That's
Crosses.
What is a bad
crosses.
boy?
Crosses.
Okay, come
That's
on,
all.
come on.
Crosses.
Jealousy.
Crosses was
Crosses.
No,
like,
yeah.
Okay, come on.
Negative
For
into
the
leaving
non-Jamaican
a
and
demon.
Caribbean people, what is
Crosses. Very
Explain.
crosses.
People that just bring right. The, okay.
No,
no.
People that just bring
Like the
bad
Ducky
energy,
man, bro.
bad experiences,
Bad problems.
problems
all
into
the
your
time.
life, unnecessary, disturb your
100%.
peace.
Yeah.
But I find
See,
women
see,
are
see,
That's
attracted to that.
emotionally,
It's weird.
physically.
But that's what I'm saying.
I
Women-
find
women
women
are
are really
attracted to
attracted to that kind of stuff. Though.
Not this
Hoping
one.
that they can-
Be specific.
Like they have this theory that they can change the guy. Like you know what
Oh, that.
Okay, look, she's about
That can't work. Say it again.
she can change a guy. Oh, I can change him. Don't worry.
You can't change no man.
So you never dealt
I
with
know it sounds a little side note related.
a
to
bad
this.
boy?
No.
Alright.
No.
Cap.
Question:
Cap.
Why do certain women feel like they have the Holy Spirit to change a bad guy
I'm done.
I don't.
into?
That's a good
a
one.
good guy?
Because they thought they were God. That's why.
I just want to know. 'cause
They thought
I've
they were
noticed
God.
In different relationships,
God spoke to them,
girls will
right,
go
on
through
something.
some hell.
God didn't say
and
nothing.
high waters, fire and brimstone,
Look mountain
and
too.
they really think that they can take
Yeah.
this
Two words.
guy
Yeah.
2 words.
and twist him, like
Twist him.
preamp him, and
Yeah.
it just
A
don't
voodoo
work.
doll. One of them.
So I just want to know from a
Voodoo.
woman's perspective.
Yeah.
What
Like,
it
what do
is?
you feel about, like, why do ladies, I'm not gonna say every lady, but why do ladies in particular, in
It's true.
general,
They do, yeah.
want to do stuff like that? Why?
I feel like a couple reasons. For me,
Project.
I felt like I really loved the person, so I wanted to turn them and mold them into that
Yeah.
potential that I seen for them. That's the first thing. And I feel like women are naturally nurturers, so we're gonna want to just be like, okay, you know what? I want to change him so he can be the man for me. And it's like, that's not working.
Yeah.
So then, okay,
Because men are scarce, right? So women
Yes.
try and build a man.
Which part is scarce?
But also no, man's scarce. Trust me.
Wow.
But also too, some women.
Wait. Is men scarce or you're just too high?
No, man's scarce. There's
I
not
don't know. Our
enough. No,
standards
no.
too
She have the
high?
Mount
Wait, let me
Everest.
do one thing though.
Mount
Some women
Everest.
put up with so much stuff or try to build this man because they have low self-esteem. They feel that they can't get another good guy out there. So they let's try and fix this one to what I want him to be.
So in what way?
And sorry, go ahead.
Well, whatever way she's built, I don't know, whatever robot she wants, or whatever man she's trying
It's
to
a
create.
robot.
You
I don't
said
know.
something earlier. You're like saying something along the lines where like, oh my God, you said something.
What, men scarce? And
No, he said something about
Who, Tristan?
yeah.
Maybe.
him.
Oh, what you said about was it the bottle? What was it?
Basically, it's just something to do with settling and not knowing what you want as a woman, or like you
Women
just,
don't know what they want.
I
right?
feel like, and I think that's a big problem because if you don't know what you want, you're gonna settle with any and everybody. And back to your
That's
point,
what she was saying.
That's what, yeah.
And then here's another thing.
comes with
now.
age and experience.
Why couldn't you fix up Chris? Right, go back to her original.
Okay,
example.
my
Why
two
couldn't you fix up
examples.
Chris?
Change the name.
Why couldn't you fix up Chris?
Beyond
Fix
Meat
up Chris.
Burger.
You can't get Elvis.
You want
Fix
that
up
beef?
Chris.
like
Good point.
physically to be what I want him to look like.
Right? Yeah, not physically.
that's not possible. Yeah.
Not
No,
physically.
but remember, his qualities were fine.
No,
It's
as
a
an example.
It was a
No,
physical.
it was physical look.
It was a physical.
It was a
that she don't
physical,
want.
yeah. So that don't
yeah,
work because
okay.
he had everything else.
Okay.
Here's the thing that we all need to understand as humans. You cannot force a physical attraction to somebody. And I've learned that from experience. I literally had
You couldn't deal with the Dutch Canadian.
no. I literally, I can say from personal experience, I broke up with a girl because I wasn't feeling her the way I did. And I think the problem with us is that because we're with them already, it's hard for us to just drop them because you already built so much with them that it's like, oh, if I let them go, then I don't know.
So-
I know that.
Why did you get with them in the first place if you weren't feeling them
it's
physically?
because
Good
sometimes it could be in the moment.
Yeah.
Like we like us humans, it's like hearing a song. It's like hearing a song. Sometimes like you hear it the first time, you're like, and then the next time it start getting a little catchy.
No.
And then the third time you start knowing the lyrics. Like
Well, for
the
you,
chorus.
So yo, let me,
No, but I'm
let me,
just saying in general, sometimes like
Yeah.
No, he's
No.
right. He's
No,
right.
right.
He's
The other way
right.
around where you hear the song, it's fire, but then you get sick of the song.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
Chris Brown, they
I mean, that happens
Well,
too.
that's
Blood
like-
clot song.
No,
No,
but
but
he makes a good point though.
Okay,
No, because sometimes you have people who aren't attracted to each other, but like they'll be in the same environment day after day. Maybe they're lab partners, they're talking, they're vibing, and then boom, something sparks. Right?
Shout out to Oxtail. It's about the vibes.
Yeah,
The
pretty
vibes.
much.
The vibe. Sometimes the vibe just take you to a different avenue. You want to go Pound Queen, but the vibe take you to Dufferin.
So-
And then they finally get to Queen and say, ugh.
So I've learned is that most of you guys go for physical appearance. At the end of the day,
Obviously, we all do.
we all
Except
do.
you.
Nah, we all
Huh?
stay with that.
I don't. I'm joking. I do here and there, right? But
Toss a cap.
I do here and there, obviously. But at the end of the day, I feel like, because if I'm talking to girl, like if we pass by any girl, we're gonna be like, okay, that girl looks better than this girl. That girl looks better. Like we're always attracted to girls. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, yo, what girl has the qualities? So I can't really look at the physical too much.
Yeah, well,
You
You
mean?
can't stress
Yeah.
it. You can't like emphasize on it too much. I agree with that. But there should still be a
you gotta have
base.
some type.
Yeah.
And when we say attractive, we're not saying, oh my God, take off shoes, hot, dead, gorgeous. But we're like, she can, you know those ones we do the little head nod, yeah, she can go.
your heart go boom boom
yeah,
boom.
Nah, I look how Skip be.
I look how Skip be, right?
I wanna.
But it really depends on the person. That's the thing. Because sometimes my A1 could be your B2.
Yeah, that's true.
And her A1 could be her CZ. You just don't know. But sometimes what works for the goose doesn't always work for the gander.
What the fuck is a gander?
I always have some.
I'm just saying, what was a gander?
I never heard that something.
You know?
No, but then geese is a
So-
group of geese.
I agree
hold on.
from my mom's side.
Yeah, man, let me ask you guys a question. You have two dudes, both are good looking, right? One's a bad boy, you know what I mean, but can bring excitement to your life. The other one is good looking too, but is a good boy. Which one do you
I
guys
want a
choose?
good boy, the good, nice man with
They
the
say
peace of
that.
mind.
Yo,
no,
wait,
you have to.
Let the woman
Yo, hold on.
You have to-
Did you hear that that Nav song cap? Hold on,
No way.
Hold on.
Ni what? Capra. No.
Toss it. Bobby
No,
Shmurda.
let them explain.
Nah. Hold
I
on.
need
Let's
to-
dive in now. So none of you guys never dated a bad boy? You dated a bad boy. How about you?
Yeah.
Dated a bad boy?
Encountered.
What's your definition of a bad boy? I feel like there's
I said-
levels. There's levels.
It's based
No.
on-
I feel like there's levels.
Based on your definition
My
of a bad
definition,
boy.
my at first,
Have you ever had one?
I have one. Sorry. I had.
Had.
No.
Have. It slipped.
Not
It
that
slipped, but we
level.
won't
I had
forget it.
a-
I can edit it out for you. Okay? I can edit it out for you.
Still in your heart.
Past tense.
Oh yeah, she's at past.
We'll put a little beat for there.
All right. So okay.
Anyways.
So have you guys ever had a good guy now?
No.
No.
want to-
No.
Yes.
No.
How about you?
Yeah.
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 So in your opinion, like,
What's better?
close your eyes and think. Which one comes to your head first?
Listen to me, man. I want the good guy.
Okay,
At
so the bad
at
boy
the
came
age-
first into her head. That's what she wants. The good
When
guy.
I say first, because
You know what I mean?
all the bad stuff just like jumps to your face.
And that's my
like,
point. That's what you're saying basically, right?
No, but you have
Artest?
to
Where-
understand, depending on how old the woman is, what she wants in her life, that young boy gang stuff.
Yeah.
She's depending on the woman.
No, you said the age. That's cut out.
Okay, fine.
Because
Forget the
there's
age.
people that are
Fine.
30 that
The
still
experiences
want-
she's
She
gone
hasn't
through.
grown up
yet.
She hasn't-
Okay,
Yeah.
where
she
she
hasn't
is in
been
her
traumatized
life. Right,
I like that
me
one.
personally,
Mental.
where I am,
It's
I don't
maturity.
want to be in the trap car and in the trap house, whatever they
Yeah.
call it. No,
The
bando.
the bando.
Bando.
I don't.
Bro, we got Wi-Fi in the bando.
Blackberry board, get it right.
I want to be at
When you
home.
have the Blackberry board,
Drinking
you're right.
tea with a
Relax,
sage in the
telling you.
house. That's, you know,
Thank you.
at peace.
But you know what? The fact that so many girls actually want the bad boys influences the good guys to actually be the bad
getting
boys.
themselves into until everybody says
Nah.
they
Till-
want a
till they
bad
cut a
boy.
case.
What,
guys?
It's true.
Guys.
That's
And
I
be a
get
young
that.
boy.
No, I wouldn't call. But one
Yaya
correction though,
Mayweather.
I wouldn't call those good guys. I call those weak guys. Because if you're changing who you are to attract a girl in that manner,
No, it's
you're. What do you always say? Beta? Is that what you
beta.
call it? A beta male?
It's a beta.
Okay then.
No, but I wouldn't.
But every guy
I'm
has-
confused on
What
that
do you mean?
one.
What you trying to say? What, a guy turns good at?
That's
What?
what I'm saying.
No, not good. If he's changing his qualities to attract a girl who's attracted to a bad boy in quotations.
Of course.
Oh,
He's a
I
weak
get
man.
that. I know
Yeah,
how that.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'm
say
saying.
that,
They're
bro.
getting
No
killed.
shooting
No,
themselves.
What do
It's
you
not even
mean?
like a bad boy, but it's basically like, okay,
Wait,
you've
it's
been a
like that
nice
movie
guy.
with
You've
Nick
been a nice
Cannon.
guy your whole life, right?
Oh.
You've been a nice guy your whole life.
Mm.
Sometimes girls take kindness for weakness.
Sure.
That's 100% fact.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes what?
So now guys like, yo, I have to be a certain way to attract these girls. To be honest with you,
That's human.
you know what I mean? So,
And in the environment you're in, right?
Yeah.
If you grew up in the
That's how
hood,
you grow up.
which
yeah.
is now
hey,
Toronto.
gotta get the
You know what I mean?
freshest J's and
Yeah.
you have to look
Yo,
kind of
but
fresh, right?
I'm an
Peer pressure.
I'm an example. I changed.
You change, right?
It's a mentality thing still, yo.
You change.
I had to separate myself from the environment in order to become what I am.
So how did you?
Fact,
change? How
bro,
did you-
100%.
It was mentality, like yo, because
You went from Jersey to the Chelsea.
No, no, did you change
no,
from?
no, it's because yo, the environment I'm in, all I see is all I want. Because if I'm seeing if something is working, I'm gonna want to be a part of it, yo. Like I seen back in the days, people went from skinny jeans, freshy, teaching me how to jerk. But once girls started liking bad
Can I
boys,
jerk?
now they're the same mandem that's walking around trying to adapt with baggy jeans, right? They just see what's working. Me, I just have to separate from that environment. Say, yo, I gotta start fresh.
That's you now. Clearly, when you're 15 or 16, you ain't thinking about that.
You're not. That's very
Stop
true.
it. You want the freshest shoes. You
I
want the.
had
Wait.
no problem
We
with shorties,
here's,
but
you know, it's
I'm
like,
just saying.
15,
Like,
16.
Here's the
You're
thing.
16. You trying to.
Yeah. What do you
mean
You're
by
trying to
that?
find yourself.
Yeah.
You're trying to find yourself in your identity.
But
Nah,
at the same,
necessarily.
but at the same
Stop
time,
it.
realistically,
I was watching Dragon
it-
Ball Z still. You know?
Me
you know what I'm
too.
saying?
But
Realistically,
Give a fuck about a thought, yo. I'm trying to do.
Bro,
the
you guys would be
Kamehameha, like,
surprised.
Yo,
I'm trying to shoot it.
yeah,
I'm trying to watch you fight,
older
right?
heads doing the same shit.
Yeah, older heads do the same thing, bro.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
those are the
Yo, it
dumbasses.
doesn't-
They're
Oh,
weak,
no.
weak-minded, weak-minded. You're not
It's a
weak-minded.
mentality
It's
thing.
a mentality thing. It just boils down to I don't even if it doesn't matter if you live in the hood or not. It doesn't matter because
You're a
even
product
people
of your
there's
environment.
people in the suburb that want to be hood. Let's just be real.
Oh, for sure.
If you don't believe me, go to Vaughan.
For
There's
sure.
a bunch of Vaughan mans that want to be Jane mans. I don't know why,
Man said they're from
and they're
Burn,
living
yeah,
their
right.
their
From
best
Richmond
life,
Hill.
but they just
Brampton to Toronto. Look
but you know what I'm saying? So it's a mindset because I agree with Crisscross on that. It's definitely a mindset, and it doesn't matter. You gotta look at everybody and just see yourself
Yeah.
and know yourself first. And that's the problem. People are trying to be like others because they see the beneficial stuff of what they can get. Because think about it, if you're a bad boy, you're gonna get all the baddies and all that stuff. So what do you want to do? You implement your mind to be a bad guy so you can get that. Good guys, same thing. There's bad guys. I see good guys getting the good girls and living the life. So they're gonna put their mentality into that so they can get the benefits.
Yep.
They don't want to be that. They just want the benefits from it.
It's the exposure.
No,
too, yo.
I disagree.
You gotta
It's-
move
trust me,
yourself
I
disagree
to
with
a
that.
different
Trust.
environment.
If you don't believe me, look at half of the relationships that are going on.
A bad guy will change
No,
his
he's right.
mind to
I'm
good.
Really
no,
think
I'm
about it, bro.
experienced
Think
that.
about it. Why do
Yeah.
you think a lot of women and a lot of women will say this guy was doing good, but
But-
he switched up?
And that's really who he was. I've experienced that. So he's not talking.
And
He's not.
it's the same with girls.
And then you're here confused, like, well, what? How did he change? Nah, girl.
It's the same with girls. There's
show me
girls that
colors.
when you approach them, you talk to
Yeah.
them, everything's good and stuff, and then later on, it's like their true colors and emotions come out because when they reach a point where you've given them certain things, you
They're
give them that
comfortable.
emotion or a little bit of this and a little bit of that, they start to unravel who they really are.
Because they're
Yeah.
comfortable.
Well,
Talk, bro.
there's a saying, you know, with like sorry, I feel like I'm talking in parables all the damn time.
Talk to the
Yes,
parables, big man. Why?
They're saying, they're saying,
See.
They
What
said-
they don't see.
if you pick a mango, right, and the mango has worms in it, it's not the mango that's the issue, it's the tree, right?
Oh, hold on,
It's a
that
tree.
mic drop. That's
Right. So,
That's why I never like mangoes.
but
I knew it was.
on a serious note, I'm a realist. I'm gonna keep it real.
Let's go.
You know, we seeing people change. A lot of it has to do with, you know, the peer pressure, and some of these girls, you know, and some of these guys are carrying around company and friends. Mike knows me. I'm like that. I roll by. I keep things low key.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to. I always hear these girls saying, "Yeah, I want a good guy," but man, when it really comes down to when the opportunity presents itself, when you keep praying, say, "God, send a boat," and the boat comes, and you're like, "It's too small."
Yeah.
Or, you know, send me another boat. Then the yacht comes, the yacht passes, and the ass drowns, and then you go to heaven, and you say, "God, you know, I prayed," and he said, "What happened?" He said, "Yo, I sent you like 3 boats." You know, I feel like your environment, which my man taught, and your friends that influence you, because sometimes the people that you carry, you know what I mean, want your guy or want your girl. You know what I mean? They're gonna change your perspective.
Yeah.
You gotta get someone that's sound. There's many people I sat down with and spoke to them with their relationship issues, and I just kept it real. Like I don't want to see them break up, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know what I mean? But you have some people that are not sound, that have no knowledge, no understanding, that are just talking and just want to see the worst for you. And I find that a lot of women conform to that. A lot of men conform to that, and good things break because of that. I was part of that. I experienced that, and you know.
Why your girl's friend tried to mash you up because?
No. It's just even my circle at one point growing up. Like you know, I was trapped between opinions, and I couldn't even look into myself. You know what I mean? When I needed to.
It's honest of
You
you.
right?
That's
So
key.
like I respect a woman that goes out there and tries to build a guy. I had a lot of rough edges. You know what I mean? They worked today on the product of what I went through. You know what I mean? They
You
helped
wanted to
me.
change though. You wanted to change.
Yeah, I wanted to change, but yo, let me tell you something. A lot of men are broken.
Yeah.
A lot of men that
They
are
don't
going through
realize that though.
are going through some stuff. As much a woman wants to be emotionally attached to, yo, some men need to hear, yo, you're a good man. Yo, you know what? I know things ain't looking too good right now, but yo, I'm gonna invest in you. You know what I mean? But when you have that girlfriend, that ratchet girl on the side, she's gonna tear that brother down.
Fact.
I seen that firsthand.
Seen it too.
But the key is you have to be willing to change, you know?
100%.
And you have to be willing to let a woman change you sometimes.
It's not willing to change. It's willing to make the move.
This guy's looking at me.
No, you're gonna have to want to change deep down.
I am Groot.
You know, I can sit here and say, you know what, I want to change. I really want to change, but you have to make the move.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand. But I feel like it needs to be there first to be like, I
Exactly.
need to change or I want to change. Then you will make the necessary steps. Because if you don't have no vision, what are you doing?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're just
Facts.
like, okay, what
So,
you
all right.
Ambition.
Question for you.
But some people need to know how to get there, yo.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I
that,
mean?
that little push.
So would you two ladies change for a man?
No, I can't do it.
I'm
Still.
perfect. Joking.
I
No.
can't do it.
Change for a man.
Yeah.
Be specific.
I feel like if I have negative qualities or characteristics about me that I need to change,
How would
that's
you know?
different.
How would you know if they're negative?
I think. How would I know?
I think it
You know
might
what
be
it is?
'cause
I
you
guess
said, if I have. You know, that's
Everyone
that's a
has.
negative.
You know
word.
what? You know what? If he's
Everybody
coming
has
to
fun.
upgrade me, yes, come upgrade me, please.
We're not
Yes.
talking money.
No.
It's saying if you're
No, no,
saying
no.
If you're an iPhone 5 in a month, I can
Upgrade
turn to
me.
an XR.
Yes.
With no
You know
bugging
what?
on
No, you're right. Because no.
Upgrade.
The whole point in a relationship.
With a screensaver.
Hold on there. Change the plan. Change the plan.
One case too. I
Yes.
know.
And a 2-year
Yes.
plan.
What do you classify upgrade though?
That's what I
Upgrade?
was about to ask you. Yeah.
True.
Some girls can.
Depends.
Wait, what's the
You
upgrade?
have to change the plan.
Like a better version of you.
A better
Yeah,
version of me.
100%.
Like, teach me something.
Yeah.
Put me on something.
I feel girls are scared though.
Yeah.
Of what?
I feel a lot of girls are scared to when a real man comes into their face
Keyword.
and brings that pressure to
Structure?
them, the structure.
Yeah, woke.
They run away from that.
Big man. Repeat that first
Yeah.
sentence you say.
I heard
When
that.
I've yet to have a
Real man.
See, I
When a
can't.
real man.
I've never
But
seen that
I
before.
think-
I've yet to
But some
experience
girls-
that.
I think a girl would run away if they've never experienced being with a
gonna say
real
that.
man. You know what I mean? If you're used to the bad boys, used to people that are being immature, you're gonna be when a real man comes, you're gonna be like, I don't know what to do with him.
So can
know?
you be
You're
submissive
afraid.
to that man?
Submissive.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's
gonna take time, though.
Yo.
They glitch.
Can you
Man,
can you
that a
submit
large
for the
good
better?
today.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Could you?
I think so.
Baby, I'm gonna need you to do this for me. Just.
Could
Okay,
you?
yes.
Sarzy?
Oh, sorry, she's silent. She said,
Mm,
"Ooh,
on
look
the
at
spot.
that."
To be submissive? Oh man, he has to earn it, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, man,
If he's a real man,
like,
he treats you nice, he's respectful.
if he does, if he's doing the right things, then of course, like,
Yeah.
listen to me,
give
women.
it.
Well, for me, I like good things, good men. I'm not gonna shy from that or run away from that. So if you're good, I will be
Do what you need me
submissive.
to do.
Yeah.
I think it's natural. I
So,
feel like if
so
you-
wait.
I don't want a
before-
hard life.
So,
Good, yo. I wanna
so
hear
in your guys' eyes, like, what does submissive look like?
I feel like for me, putting your guard down and kind of like allowing yourself to be vulnerable. That's me, and letting your man lead. I feel. What's wrong with you?
Submissive. I think submissive means like when, let's say you don't see eye to eye, and he's like, just suit me on this, all right? And then you saying, all right,
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna
trust
go
is
your
there.
way.
Yeah,
That's the
100%.
true word of submissive, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And if
that's
he's
two different ways.
and if he's that right guy, that big man, upgrade me, putting me on game, I'm gonna trust him and say, all right, I'm gonna follow you on this one. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So
I
why
like it.
does he have to like upgrade you though?
Upgrade me? What's the point? Like this is like we're always changing and growing and evolving.
Yeah, but is it the man's responsibility to help you like?
No. I
Upgrade
of course I have. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. At the end of the day, I'm responsible for myself, right?
Yeah.
But like, if you're coming into my life,
Period.
there should be some
Something.
benefit.
But you hear how you're positioning though. You're saying if you're coming into my life, we're gonna go on this journey together.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's two separate people coming together. They're making
Yeah,
that
but-
I'm
decision.
going into your life. You're coming into mine.
He's not
we're-
coming in. It's like we're building a life together.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? So certain things in your single life you're gonna be shedding. And certain things in his single life he's gonna be shedding.
Yes.
Right? And it's for the unity and to continue together.
Yes.
And most cases, you might have to be submissive to the man for the betterment of the relationship. Because let's keep it real, like the relationship can go as far as the
Two
man
people are
goes.
willing, yeah.
It's not really sexist, but if the relationship
No, you're right. It's a
fails,
man's world. I agree. It's a man's world.
because it's patriarchy, man. Let's keep it a buck.
No, well,
A little bit. A little patriarchy still the boat, right?
It's not 100, but
It's not
Like-
absolute. I'm not speaking in
If
absolute.
you're coming into my life, I'm coming into your life. I want to upgrade you. You upgrade me. We shouldn't be stagnant the whole
No, not
relationship.
at all.
I feel like
That's
wow,
right.
if I
Like-
wanted to try
I don't know about that
No,
part. Like
no.
stagnant. It's like a.
We're not in stagnant waters here.
Yeah,
Like
just
we
wanna
should be
evolve.
leveling up every
But, like-
season.
Yeah.
Come on.
So that means you're gonna be chasing a ghost then. So
How?
every
What ghost?
How?
because like how much can you like
agree. Yeah, I hear you saying.
you're saying
But you don't want to find new goals. You don't want to.
no
Reach
ghost.
for the stars, my
I know what I'm
friend.
saying. You don't want to find new goals. You don't want to get new achievements.
Why do you have to find new goals? Your goal should be
What do you mean?
happy, and
That's
that's
part
it.
of
That's life,
fam.
baby. That's
I
life.
don't
That's how you
know.
become
I don't
better,
know
you
about
know?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Constantly
but
changing.
But
if
to
your
explain
goal
it
is
to
to
me.
be happy, everything you're doing it's not a new goal. It's the same
There
goal
should be a time
But
limit.
to
remember,
be happy.
shouldn't be a-
So you're not gonna be chasing. Okay, this year we
We're
need to
going to
vacation
Abu Dhabi.
more.
I think
'cause
you're
there's
doing- I think
couple-
you're
But
too
hold on,
literal.
but some things that made you happy first won't make you happy again. Some things change, fam. You should always have goals. You know what I mean? Like, if one day, if I'm eating Swiss chalet and that shit will always make me happy, and one day I'm gonna be like, I'm sick of this shit. Maybe next day I want Montana's. No, Hannah. What? But serious thing though, because
in a serious time, you want to
Bars.
like,
Bars.
This is what I'll say.
Facts, though.
So for me, I used to be in a very toxic and like broken abusive relationship. So for me, if I'm dealing with an individual that's always negative, he's always abusive, he's always controlling, he's always whatever, sooner or later I'm going to want a man to come in and actually treat me right and be like, you know what, I'm